Hey guys, this is Frankie, and I'm out at the protest where they're trying to save Celery Field, and we're going to talk to two individuals that put this together. And all right, I'm here with Adrian and David, and they put this together. Now, exactly what's going on? What can you tell us about this event and what you're trying to achieve?
We are here in protest of the sale of county-owned land that we the people own, and it is adjacent to the Celery Field, and we want the sales to stop.
Okay, and what's going to happen? They're putting up a recycling plant?
Well, the first problem that we're facing right now is actually something called the Restaurant Depot Project. It'll be up before the County Commission in a public hearing Wednesday morning at 9 a.m. And it is a 60,000 square foot industrial building that will put hundreds of vehicles on these roads every day. The roads are already clogged.
Okay.
The major difficulty, though, is that if the county proceeds with rezoning that parcel of land, which is at the northwest corner of Apex and Palmer, I'm pointing, you can't tell, I'm pointing to it.
Yeah, it's actually over here, you guys, Apex and Palmer. And I think the biggest issue there is, I was being told, is that they can basically get the zoning, but then sell it off to somebody else that can do whatever they want, right?
It's a non-binding contract, which is crazy that our county would even entertain this, which means that if they are awarded, can buy this land, you're absolutely right. They do not have to build a Restaurant Depot. They can build whatever they want. Once it's rezoned and they own it, it's done.
Okay.
So this is
now, what kind of environmental impact would that and the recycling plant, which I think is going over there, have on the environment here that concerns you when it comes to Celery Fields?
Well, the trucks are the biggest problem, frankly, with the Restaurant Depot project and the precedent that it sets, as Adrian was pointing out. Once that gets rezoned industrial, you know, anything virtually could happen there. The other project involves concrete crushers, wood chippers, loud noises, all of which would certainly be harmful to the nesting birds, the beautiful environment, the habitat here. Additional trucks, major commercial trucks will be in and out of that facility every day, and you know, it's just not a suitable location. There are lots of places in the county where we can have facilities that process construction and demolition debris and yard waste. This just doesn't need to be one of them.
Now, a lot of people I don't think know about Celery Field. Very few people come out this way. Can you tell us a little bit about that and how you think this recycling plant will impact them? Because I think the field's right there and the plant's right here, right? So they're what, about, I don't know, 500 feet, I don't know how much feet away.
It's more than that, but it's close enough to be a concern.
Okay.
This is a world-renowned ecotourism center.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So if you have a waste transfer facility like this that's going to be an open facility, and you know how we get these horrible storms, it's going to leach into our beautiful water system that the county built for us, which filters our water that goes into Roberts Bay and Philippi Creek.
Oh, so that does filter into Roberts Bay?
Absolutely.
Okay, all right, that's a concern.
So it is a concern. This is a 2-lane road I mean, can you imagine if there's an emergency here at rush hour? There's a lot of parents that are commuting, dropping their children off. Somebody could have a heart attack. What are we going to do? Fly them out? Get with a helicopter? This is a concern. There are numerous concerns that are environmental and community. So it's a blend of everything that is not suitable for the Celery Field area.
Not only that, it becomes an even bigger concern when you realize that Palmer Boulevard is really the major ingress and egress from this area.
Correct.
And it cannot be widened any further because it rides right under the interstate over there. There's no more room. That's it's an overpass. I-75 passes over it. There's no way to widen that road. So the bottleneck Adrian was talking about is certainly a big concern. The other thing to realize is there's a new development with 600 homes going in at the end of Palmer Boulevard.
They're going up everywhere, aren't they?
Yeah, and those homes do not have direct access to Fruitville Road either. So what we have is a problem where these roads are going to be clogged.
And it doesn't seem like they're doing anything for the infrastructure?
No,
they can't.
There isn't any plan.
Yeah.
The county has flat out said it's not in the 5-year plan.
Isn't that the typical thing, though, they do? They get overdeveloped and then they don't come up with the infrastructure?
They do, but we need to, exactly, but it needs to be changed.
I agree 100%.
This is the time.
Okay.
And there's nothing wrong with building a recycling facility. I mean, obviously we prefer that stuff gets recycled, but it doesn't need to be on the stormwater retention facility because, you know, the whole reason the county purchased 300 plus acres of land out here in the early 1990s was because of flooding in the Philippi Creek Basin.
Do you know if they've done an environmental impact study at all yet? Or?
So for the Restaurant Depot project, an environmental impact study was definitely conducted by the Sarasota Planning Department in conjunction with the planning process.
Okay.
With the so-called recycling center project, they've just applied very recently,
okay.
And so the county planning department still has to take them through the process, and certainly an environmental impact study will be conducted. The problem is, who actually is responsible for conducting the study, and will they really evaluate the true impact on adjacent land, and not just, I mean, normally those studies really just evaluate the environmental impact on the land itself under question. So this is next door to this incredible natural habitat for all these birds. I mean, this is not the place for it.
Now this is live, so and when I get home, I'm going to post contact information. But what kind of last words do you want to say to try to rally the troops, to get them out to the meetings, when the meeting is, all that good stuff?
We have a meeting at the county chambers at 1660 Reeling Boulevard. That's Wednesday, March 1st. It begins at 9. We are item 8 on the agenda, which means it could be a long day. I will be bringing signs, bottled water, treats for people, and I encourage everyone who can show up to give public comments about why this can't occur. We need bodies in that room.
That sounds great. And what I'll do is I don't know if you guys have ever been to my Scoop News thing. I usually will post it to the counties.
We'll check it out. Sure. Yeah.
So yeah, do the Scoop News on Facebook or the uncensoredreport.com.
One other thing we could invite people to do is check out celeryfields.org. It's a resource for you. There's a lot of information about what's going on here. There will be more, and there's an email list so we can alert you about updates to the situation.
Is that the best place? Do you have a Facebook page? Because that's how I found out.
Yeah, there are actually multiple Facebook pages. Celeryfields.org has a page called Save the Celery Fields, which you can check out. Adrian, I know you've got a page going as well.
I've just been posting it under my business, Atomic Holiday Bazaar.
Okay.
So you can find information there as well. But we are everywhere.
Awesome.
Cross-pollination.
All right, thanks a lot, guys. This video with pictures and everything will be
Thanks
up
so
there.
much.
All right.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
All right, let's show you guys some of the concerned citizens out here. I'm glad to finally be at a rally where I'm not being beat up as a progressive or non-progressive. Yes.
Can I say one thing?
You can say something. Sure. What's your name?
Margaret.
Margaret. Chris.
I work at the elementary school down there, and I drive. Hi,
I knew you'd be here.
Sorry, my friends, come on over.
You can come in. It's live.
I drive down this road regularly, and I find dead animals on this road almost every day.
Really?
I mean, a different animal every day. And this is only going to add more traffic and congestion to this area, and a lot of our wildlife is they're going to be victims of more traffic because people are always in a hurry, so they don't slow down because of the animals that are on both sides of this road, and it's just really a bad choice to allow more congestion and traffic here, especially just because of the animals. Never mind the inconvenience that it'll cause to the local people who live here.
It is funny on my page, people are always like, oh no, just yesterday I saw a pack of coyotes and they filmed a big coyote and they're like, well, yeah, we're taking up their living space.
Right, and I mean, I'm really not kidding you. I see all kinds of birds and turtles and snakes and other interesting animals, and I really feel like it's so sad that we are the cause of that. You know, we create all these human hazards, and that they just can't make it here. And it's unfortunate that this road cuts right through the middle of an animal sanctuary. We should try to preserve it as much as we can and be thoughtful about the wildlife that we share this place.
And it really is beautiful. I took some pictures out there. I especially love it over here in this aspect, the birds in the waterway.
Yeah, and the Audubon Society has a little nature center over here, and they also have volunteers who come from 8:30 to 11:30 in the morning every day until I think the end of April, and they come out to the two boardwalks, the one on the north and south sides of these lakes over here on the south side of Palmer, and they come with their amazing, really powerful scopes and their bird books, and they help people to identify the birds that they're seeing. It's really a wonderful experience. So I wish that people would come and enjoy the wildlife that lives here. Thank you.
Thank you. And you guys, this will be on the just Facebook, the Scoop News, or the uncensoredreport.com. All right. How about you kids? Anything? Any concerns? You don't like the air pollution and noise.
Can I write that down? You said Scoop?
Yeah, the Scoop News.
With the word the in
Yep,
it?
Scoop News on Facebook or the uncensoredreport.com. It will not be on my website till later, but right now you're live on the Scoop News.
The Uncensored Report.com.
And I have about 53,000 followers, and I
Are you
usually,
serious?
yeah, that's all Sarasota County, so I usually report on the Sarasota County stuff, and I'm known as like an anti-development kind of guy.
What's your name?
Frankie.
Frankie?
Abbruzzino.
Oh, what a nice name.
And I'm going to try to sit down with Paul Caragiulo and those guys and ask them an interview. I don't know if you will, though.
You guys interviewed the perfect person. Animal lover.
I love her. She's great.
That's awesome.
All right, so we're going to give you guys a shot of some of the people here. It's a growing crowd. You got some individuals over there. I'm going to try to go out without getting in the way. Hey, guys.
Hey.
You guys want to say anything? You're a little live. I love the flag.
We want Celery Fields. We don't want stupid buildings anymore.
Sentiments of a lot of people, I think.
A couple of us started this thing January 5th.
January 5th?
Yeah, I'm with David and Rob. Yeah, we started at the first meeting at January 5th. We realized January 30th we had a big meeting where we quadrupled the number of people out, and now it's caught fire big time.
Well, and I love that citizens are out here doing it, because sometimes I feel like I'm alone when I'm out there trying to bring attention to issues.
Yeah. Are you from the...
I'm down in Venice, and I tend to come all over Sarasota County, but...
Yeah, no, we've got about 14 or 16 HOAs that are involved. We have a group, we meet now of directors every week, and that's what's spawning.
You want to say anything about a site or anything if they wanted more
Well, just that they were Adrian and they already told me.
Okay, yeah, we got her information.
Yeah.
Yep, okay.
And you see, we're the first HOA right here. I'm on the other side of the Celery, too. We're the first development, and it's going to really affect us.
Yes, yeah.
You know, so it makes everybody a little anxious.
Unfortunately, a lot of this development impacts people, but they don't find out until it's too late. Like down in Venice, we have the Auburn Woods. They just found out the safety center is going up next to them, and they never realized it.
Yeah.
New apartment complex on the island that I just told everybody about. It's
It's
damaging.
true. And we've been doing a lot trying to go behind the scenes. Now we've got about 30, 35 people that are working the internet trying to find out stuff. We have a lot of detail for the meeting on Wednesday morning that's going to kind of upset the commissioners when they find out that we found out a lot of backroom stuff that was going on.
Well, great. Hopefully they'll listen to you. They're pretty strict to cutting you off at 3 minutes.
5 minutes on the presentation, 3 minutes before the meeting.
Before the meeting, yeah.
I've been going a lot.
Yeah, you've seen how strict they are. They pretty much adhere to it. I like one tactic a guy used, though, at the last county meeting. He finished, and then another guy came up for Legacy Trail and finished his conversation because he ran out of time.
Yeah. We got to work as a team.
Yep.
And we turned out to the Audubon Society.
Do the Audubon Society? It is beautiful there. It's a sort of a hidden treasure, though. Not too many people know about it. Bring some attention to it. No recycle, guys. That's where the recycling plant's going to go, right over there, and then the restaurant over in that area. The two concerns, and that's where the bird sanctuary is, over in there. And then you have more stuff over here. So, hi, good. You guys want to say anything?
Save the Celery Fields.
There you go.
Yeah.
So you got a lot of people out. The crowds are building.
Hi, Chris.
Hey, you guys want to say anything? Sarasota homeowners say no to Restaurant Depot and the recycling facility.
How you doing?
Good, good. Oh, we got another one down there. I love that there's some kids right here too. Hello.
Hi.
Thanks for showing up, guys.
Wouldn't miss it.
You guys want to say anything? It's live. You do.
Email your county commissioners, because that's the best way to stop this.
And I will put the email up. I'll put it up on this after I'm done live. Some will, and I'm friends with a couple of them, so I'm going to try to do interviews. I don't know if they will, but...
Yeah. It seems like you vote for things and then it never comes to fruition. The majority doesn't.
Yeah. And
But you're still going to try.
Yeah, you got to try. You can't give up.
Make a statement. Don't give up. Email, phone call. Don't let them ruin the Celery Fields.
Never give up.
Never give up. If you guys want to see this, it's live on the Scoop News, okay? If you Facebook it. All right.
Remember me?
Yeah. My buddy, the socialist. See, I'm not a bad guy. We're on the same page on this issue. You always have something to say. What do you want to say?
I was just, we have to protect the environment. We have to save the planet from the politicians.
We do. And you know what? I'm going to say something about, because you're a Trump. I just got pissed because of him wanting to increase the nuclear arsenal.
You what?
Nuclear arsenal. Acid forfeiture.
Yeah.
Taking away states' rights on recreational marijuana. And what else did he just do that pissed me off? So what I'm trying to say is, even though I'm to the right, I'm going to call Trump out when I can.
We're on the ground.
Yeah.
I was going to email you, in fact, to say we need to have more dialogue, you and I.
Yeah. He just did something else that really pissed me off, and I'm like, well, what is wrong with this guy? But what are you going to do?
Mentally ill.
All right, good seeing you again. You guys want to say anything? On a live? No? Not play. Hello, guys.
Hey, off camera, I wanted to ask you.
Uh-huh.
Didn't you interview Luigi?
Yeah, last week.
I thought you did.
Yeah.
How could I see that?
I just gave him the information. You got to either do Facebook, the Scoop News, and go under my video section, or go to the uncensoredreport.com.
Yeah, and this is you.
This is me, yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Luigi did a hell of a job.
Yeah, and even in that video, because out there I worked with him, I was a little concerned about his ties with the other person that was a little explaining that other group.
Oh, yes, I know. I know exactly what you mean.
And I told him, I go, on local issues, I'm with you. I'm a little concerned that you're here with that group, but he seems very level-headed.
Yeah, and I don't think that's where he's at, other than they were there.
I think a lot of people, I think they took a few people by surprise with some of the rhetoric. A lot of people obviously were with him, but I think a few people were like,
Well, and I understand. I've done protests in Detroit, Michigan. Down here.
I'm from Detroit area. My family, Dearborn before it, when it was all Italian.
Oh, okay.
My family immigrated there.
Yeah, we have some real problems.
Yeah.
Detroit.
Yeah.
But, you know, what I would say is obviously the earth. That's what this is all about. And number two, doing it in the dead of night. I mean, you've got to shine a light on these actions when they try to all of a sudden do something. They don't think they're smart or aware.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that's what this is all about.
Yeah, and a lot of times they'll say, oh, we gave public notice, but they put it out in the back page of a classified where nobody reads.
Yes, exactly right. We protested an action that Walmart did, and my buddy and I took molasses and feathers. What do you think we did? We took Walmart's face and covered it. I gotta talk to my buddy.
All right, I'll tell you. All right, so there are a few people, a lot of kids out here wanting to save. I could probably cross over there. Let's see. Dump the dump, celery fields. Hey guys. The very celery is good for you. I like that one. That's a good one. So right over there is where the recycling plant will go. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not reading your questions if you guys are posting them. So celery is good for you. You want to talk live on this?
She'll talk.
Is she the talker? Who's the talker?
That one right there. Actually, he's got a lot of good things to say. He's a parent.
What do you have to say about it?
I don't think it's smart to put next to Tatum Ridge Elementary School with all this air pollution coming toward the kids and do the study on the air pollution and increase of asthma on our kids very soon.
And the traffic too.
And the traffic,
just the trucks.
they claim 150 trucks, but I heard it's gonna be 200 trucks minimum.
I didn't even realize 150. That's a lot for this little roadway.
Well,
and they can't extend it.
Right there.
Yeah, I just talked to the teacher.
That's crazy.
The elementary school down the road, right there.
Right there, and then the bird sanctuary right
Yes.
here, which is concerning too.
So that's multiple groups of innocent beings affected by this. You know, children are very vulnerable. Animals, as we know, are very vulnerable. So that's why a lot of us are out here.
Yep. Awesome. Great job, guys.
Thank you.
All right, let's see who else we can talk to. I'll walk the line, and then I got to go to the Italian Fest. Hello, beautiful dog. Hello.
Hi there.
You guys want to talk live on this, on why it should be saved, or camera shy?
Absolutely.
All right.
So we live in the area. We're over here, farther down Palmer, and we think that this is a really valuable area for us just residentially. I sell real estate, and for us to have a big recycling plant right here would have severe detriment to all the property values up and down the road. There are literally hundreds and hundreds of residential properties this direction, and we're in a place that they should be protecting. If we are going to talk about putting out recycling plants, if that's something that we really need, there's a ton of land a little bit farther out Fruitville, and it hurts nobody for them to drive just a little bit farther. Get it out of the residential area. Help us keep Sarasota beautiful.
Yeah, so not only residential, you got these elementary school I've heard about, and then obviously the sanctuary, which is
absolutely, and it's great elementary school. He goes to
that
elementary
school?
Yes, he does. What grade are you in?
First.
First grade. Do you like where you live?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty place, right?
Yeah.
You like all the birds?
Yeah.
Yeah. No recycling.
No recycling.
No recycling.
I'm on board with you guys.
There you go.
Thank you.
You got it.
It's gonna. If you guys want to see it, it's live on the Scoop News on Facebook. Just
Okay.
Scoop News.
Thank you.
All right. Nice. A lot of people out here. A lot of concerned citizens. Even the dogs are worried. Hello. Let the sun pay for you. Okay, everybody, so that's it. Out here at Celery Field, people are a little concerned. It's great to see this activism. They're on top of it because the recycling plant just started. The restaurant is in works, which has some current issues there too. Oh, I should have gone over there. What's that for? I want to talk to those guys. I think it's about beach road access. Hold on, let's flip. Hey, I'm Frankie. I do the Scoop News thing.
Yeah, man.
It has like about 53 followers in Sarasota County.
Okay.
I see these signs everywhere. I was out covering this, but do you want to talk real quick on that?
I'd actually like this young lady.
All right, great. I've been seeing your signs up and down. All right, there's the reopenbeachroad.com. I keep seeing their signs everywhere. It's about beach access, so we're going to talk to them. Good, I'm Frankie. I do this thing called Scoop News.
I'm Elizabeth. Nice to meet you, Frankie.
Okay. I see the signs everywhere, and I'm out covering this, so I thought I'd talk to you about this. Can you tell us a little bit about it, what the issue is, and all that good stuff?
Yeah, there's a road on Siesta Key called Beach Road. It goes all the way to Sunset Point. Mm-hmm. And a little section of it, well, it's big to us, has been given away by the county, and 3 developers are claiming it as their own.
And they want to close it off, right?
Yeah, they want to make it their own and let people walk on it, but not drive on it. And it's a public road. It's been a public road for 100 years. The county commissioners have made a huge, maybe intentional mistake, and it's not okay.
And there's a lot of concerned people. Is it set up so that you can stop at certain shops? Because I see the sign where they say come in and sign a petition.
Yeah, we have a lot of supporters, so these businesses contact Mike. That's Mike over there.
Okay.
And say, bring us a stack of petitions. We want to help you, and we go by there and pick them up.
Now, can they go to reopenbeachroad.com and do a petition?
Yep. They can print it from there, but it has to be a handwritten petition, so they have to fill it out and mail it to us. And the address is on the petition.
Which is fine. And if they do that, what are they helping? Keeping it
ultimately, if we get 15,000 Sarasota County registered voters to fill out these petitions, we get to be on a special ballot so that we can keep Beach Road open.
All right, and I tell you what I'll do. I'm in Sarasota County. I'll put it on my page. Like I said, it goes out to about 53,000 people. So
thank you so much.
When I get home, I'll try to remember to put it up there, okay?
Thank you.
All right, and if you guys want to see this or see that, it'll be on the Scoop News, okay?
Thank you.
Just Facebook that. All right, guys, thanks a lot. You know what? I never carry them. The easy one is theuncensoredreport.com.
The name of your thing.
Sure.
Scoop News.
The Scoop News on The Scoop News on Facebook, or go to theuncensoredreport.com. Okay. Or Google Frankie Abbruzzino, but it's probably easier the other way.
All right. Thanks so much.
See you guys. All right, guys, there you go. There you have it. That's everything. So the Beach Road, if you're in Sarasota County and you want to help them keep that Beach Road open, I have seen the signs all over. They seem to have a lot of support for it. So go to their page. I'll put something up a little bit later when I get back. And then obviously Celery Field, saving that, which is a huge thing. One of the biggest concerns I wasn't aware of until I came out here and did this is water access concerns. I don't know if you guys saw the 2nd Street condo project or apartment project I put up yesterday. They have these plastic things that are flowing into the water system. They say they're biodegradable and not toxic, but the guy that put out the video disagrees. I think it's still up on my website. I just posted it yesterday. So a lot of issues, a lot of concerns out there. This has been Frankie Abbruzzino. My next stop, the Italian Festival in Venice.